Hey guys, welcome to Eden Valley Farm. I want to share with you how you can multiply and triple your income with peppers and how you can tell when peppers are ready. For home growers, that's one of the things like, hey, when is my peppers ready? When I can tell that it is. And I'm going to share with you the varieties that we have here, the various types of peppers, and perhaps what will be best for you. But if you're here because you want to increase revenue with your pepper, stay tuned as well because I want to share with you how you can do just that. Now, when it comes to knowing when your pepper is ready, I want to share with you right here these two types of peppers. We have one that has kind of like wrinkle, these ridges right here, and then we have one that is a lot smoother like this one right here. Now, you can tell as well if you feel them, this one feels a lot tougher, and this one as well, then it's a little fragile. So that's the greatest difference right there. This pepper looks smooth, and that's the biggest tell. You have very soft, smooth skin, while the pepper that isn't ready, it has these ridges. So yes, both peppers may look big, but not all of them are ready. So let's keep harvesting right here, and let me share with you right here. Let me share this plant. This one is ready, see that? And then we'll take this one as well. One of the things to take peppers from the plant early on is that it will help the plant to continue producing very nice peppers, so the plant doesn't have to worry about these anymore. It can focus on the rest of them. But look how many peppers these plants have. Now the plants are just starting to produce these peppers, so they're not loaded. Sometimes I'm harvesting 4, 5, 6 peppers just from one plant as well. Now to sell this amount of peppers, right now I have this variety is called Hatch, and we roast this variety, and right now I have 4,000 plants of peppers just of Hatch. Now to sell this fresh like this, you're gonna need a big market. You're gonna need basically in a place where you can bring a lot of peppers at once. But this amount of peppers, the reason we're able to sell them is because we roast these. We roast our peppers, and there are some countries that don't know about this, and perhaps some states, even here in the United States, that aren't used to the roasting. So it's more popular here in Colorado, New Mexico, some California as well, Arizona. But roasted peppers have such a huge value. So just to give an example, in past years before we started roasting, you could make maybe $2,000-3,000 worth of peppers, but now we're able to make $17,000, $19,000, $20,000 just because we're roasting the peppers. And that's why you can increase revenue just by growing more peppers or more varieties, but using the same amount of plants and then adding value to the product. One thing that we do here, we roast them and we sell them fresh, but as well we freeze dry them. We just finished making a video on that, but we freeze dry roasted peppers and we sell them like that as well. So when it comes to making revenue in the farm in general, you want to optimize, see what's working, see how you can change it, because sometimes just selling raw pepper like this, for example, I remember my grandmother was visiting here last year, was visiting me, and she doesn't like peppers, but when I gave her the roasted peppers, she was eating 1 or 2 peppers, you know, in one meal. What does that mean is this, that you may not like raw pepper, but then suddenly you're buying 3, 4, 5 peppers when in the past you didn't buy anything. So that's why you add value to the product, you change it so people then want it. Now let me show you the other varieties that we have here. Let me put this in the bin, and before we keep harvesting here, let me show you the other varieties I have. So I have Hatch, that's the main one. It's a medium pepper that we grow here, so it's not as spicy, but at the same time has a very nice kick to it. So it's not burning your mouth, but it's very pleasant. Now let me go here with this here and look at this. This pepper is a really good variety. It's called Flavor Burst, and it has a light green to it. It turns yellow when it ripens, and I'm really liking this pepper because of the size. Let me just grab one. Look at that. So these are really good peppers, and they turn yellow once they ripen. Some people think that red pepper is red right from the beginning or yellow right from the beginning. All peppers are green at the beginning. Then when they ripen, they either turn yellow, they either turn orange, or they turn red. So that's your fun fact of the week. Now the other variety that we have here, we roast this one as well. This one has 0 heat. This is a sweet frying pepper. They use it more in the Caribbean. Italy use a lot of this pepper as well, and this is more of a cooking pepper. Sweet, doesn't have spice at all, and we roast this one as well. Some people like the flavor of roasted peppers, but they don't like the heat, so we supply that need by just simply growing peppers that roast really good but doesn't have heat. Now there's a couple more varieties. We have jalapenos, we have shishito peppers, which is a really good variety as well. Produces really good. It's a Japanese pepper. We have the jalapeno poblano. That's a very popular as well. So we have several here, and that's the variety. We grow about 8,000 plants here in Eden Valley right now. And when you have a little bit of variety, you have your roast peppers, you're able to, perhaps it's not a main cash crop, but then you're able to add it to your farmer's market, or you can have basically your little homestead business where you can just grow peppers and roast them. If you're in an area in a road that has a good traffic, just put a sign, roasted peppers, and that's a great idea to start becoming self-sustainable and start adding that little side of an income. So I just wanted to share with you the peppers, the varieties we have. Once again, the variety we roast is called Hatch, and there's another variety that I'm trying from Johnny Seeds. It's called Spitfire, and so we'll see how that one performs. But for now, if you have any questions about growing peppers or growing anything else, leave a comment below. Like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you in the